In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create WhatsApp advert with Facebook. Listen, if you're in 2025 and you are not running WhatsApp advert, then maybe you are losing a lot of money because a lot of people respond better with WhatsApp advert right now more than even some website ads. So you need to learn how to run WhatsApp advert the right way. One of the mistakes people make is they think that it is the same way you run adverts on websites, the same way you run adverts on WhatsApp, but it's not the same. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step tutorial on everything you need to do to be able to create a converting advert that works with WhatsApp. So follow me carefully. Now, the very first thing you need to do is to have a Facebook page. So if you don't have a page now, you can just go and create a Facebook page. There are a lot of videos on how to do that. I will link a video in my description that will show you how to create a Facebook page. So when you create a Facebook page, you need to link your WhatsApp for business. For the purpose of this advert, we're not going to be using a normal WhatsApp. We're going to be using a WhatsApp for business. So if you don't have a WhatsApp for business, you need to open one before you think of running a WhatsApp advert. Okay, this is the page that I'm going to use. So we're just going to go to the professional mode for this page. First of all, we're going to switch now so that we can have access to the page management platform itself. So we're going to go to professional dashboard, and then we'll be able to see page access and then link account. Link account is where we link the page with WhatsApp. So let's click on link account, and immediately we're going to see, do you want to link it on Instagram or do you want to link it on Facebook? For the purpose of this ad, we're going to link it on WhatsApp. So right now it's going to ask us to put a phone number. So I'm going to quickly just put one of the phone numbers that I want to link right there. All right, so just a minute. Let me quickly put the phone number right away. Right away, we're going to put in a phone number here, and we're going to ask Facebook to send us a code. Immediately, they're going to send the code on WhatsApp, and we're going to find that code and then put it right there. So just give me a minute while I do that. Okay, let me quickly put the code 1 3 3 6. Okay, so I'm showing you exactly how you can link your WhatsApp to your Facebook. Now, right away, the WhatsApp is already connected to a page. If you have linked that WhatsApp with another page before, they're going to ask you, do you want to switch over now or do you want to still keep that page? So you can just choose. Right now, you can see that the WhatsApp has already been linked to a particular page for the purpose of this training. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click skip. I'm going to skip this. Then the WhatsApp is already linked. So I'm just going to go to the ad manager and show you exactly how you can start creating your ad. Okay, the very first thing you do, this is the ad manager. You already know how to come here. And if you do not know, make sure that you watch more video on my channel so that you can discover how you can do that. So once you come here and you want to start creating your advert, the very first thing you click on is create. All right, so you click on create. They're going to show you several ad objectives, so you can choose which one. But for the purpose of this advert, we are going to be choosing sales. Okay, so we'll choose sales, and I will click continue. Click continue. Then it's going to show us there are three categories of ad. There is the campaign column, there is the ad set column, and there is the ad column. So we are now in the campaign column, and we can just name this something for us to remember it. For example, we can name it test ad. Now I like to use capital letter. So I can name it just test ad, for example. So we're going to name it test ad, right? Now the next thing we'll do here is immediately we're going to switch this from campaign budget to ad set budget. I don't like to leave mine in campaign budget, so I'm going to leave it at ad set budget. And then I will click on next. Okay, once I click on next, it's going to take me to the ad set column. I'm still going to name this test ad, because this is not a real ad. This is just an advert for me to test in order to create this tutorial that I'm doing. All right, So once I click on test ad, conversion location is important. Conversion location is important. So this is where they are asking you, where do you want people to go when they have clicked on the ad? Of course, because we are sending them to WhatsApp, we're going to be choosing message destination. Now, when you choose message destination, it's going to show you different pages that you have. So you need to select that particular page that you linked the WhatsApp number on. For my own, this is the number that I'm going to choose. So right away, I'm going to see the WhatsApp number that I linked on that page. That is if I have linked that number. But if I have not, you'll still be able to see another opportunity for you to link your WhatsApp number. So that is not a problem. And you can see that there is automatic destination and there is manual. So automatic destination means you are going to allow Facebook to show your adverts so that people can message you on either Messenger or on WhatsApp. Manual destination is where you choose whether you want them to come on Messenger or on WhatsApp. So I'm going to remove Messenger for the purpose of this ad because the title is how to run a WhatsApp ad. So we don't want them to come on Messenger. We only want them to come on WhatsApp. Do you understand? And then of course you can see the number that you connected. So if this is not the number that you connected, you are going to connect another number. So you can see now that it's only WhatsApp that is accepted. So they're going to message you straight to WhatsApp, not Instagram and not Messenger. So let's proceed. The next thing here is maximize number of conversions. So there's a drop down. Do you want maximize number of conversation or maximize number of conversion? Of course, this is WhatsApp advert. So it's going to be conversation because it's messaging that we want to get on WhatsApp. Okay, so the next one here is, of course, we're going to choose the date and the time. Next thing here is to choose your budget. I don't use lifetime budget. I have never used lifetime budget for my life. So always use daily budget, and the amount is you're going to be starting with little amount. If you have watched my video for a long time, you know that I am big on starting with little amounts because we have not gotten what is working. So I always like to start with something around 2,000 to 3,000 per advert. All right, so I'm going to start with 2,000 for this. Then start date, today is October 1 and this is 1:08 a.m. So I'm going to want this advert to start by 4 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to choose 4 a.m. The next thing here is I'm going to choose my location. I live in Nigeria, so I allow my advert to run in Nigeria. But if you live any other country, you can easily remove this country and put that country by typing the name of the country here. For instance, if I search for Ghana, Ghana is going to come up. If I search for Uganda, Uganda is going to come up. All right. If I search for Europe, Europe is going to come up. So you can see any country that you want, you can just select it. That's a very simple strategy. The next one here is Advantage Plus Audience. So this is what we're going to do. If you are running advert on WhatsApp in 2025, I advise, even if you are using keyword targeting, create a separate advert that just have zero targeting. That means you're not putting any targeting. You're just going to allow Facebook to find customers for you. So even if you are running the one that has keyword targeting, always create the one that has zero targeting. But for me, I always love my advert to have zero targeting, at least for a start. So the next thing I do here is I add suggestion. This is the age. I don't touch the age. Funny enough, sometimes it's not what you do here that gets you results. It's the strategy, the mapping, the a lot of work that you have put behind the scene to write the copy, to write the hook, to write the story, to shoot the video, to make it compelling, to make your offer very irresistible. Those things you don't do it inside this ad manager, and yet those are the things that is giving us the best results. So what we do here literally is to come and just set up the adverts. Okay, so this is the gender. I always like my gender to be in all, whether I'm selling a product that is meant for female or for male. I always like my gender to be in all, and the reason is just because I have found that that is the sweet spot that gets you the best result. If I'm selling a product that is for women, I know that only women are going to buy, but I'm just going to leave it at all, because When I do that, Facebook is going to give me the lowest cost per conversion. If you think I am joking, you can choose only one gender here and then run another advert and choose all. Then you can just compare and contrast. See, in this game of Facebook ad, you just the result is already there. You just need to show, you can verify by experimenting, and then you also come to agree that, oh, this is actually true. So for detailed targeting, this is where I do not put anything here. So I just put zero targeting, zero keyword in this place. But if you think, oh, I feel like I need to put a keyword, so you can also put a keyword. If you are running adverts for internet marketer, you can just type internet marketing here. So you're going to show something like digital marketing and all of that. So for this one, digital marketing, I can choose digital marketing, but I always love to leave this targeting zero. So I'm going to remove this. Okay, the next one is placement. Placement simply means, where do you want Facebook to show your ad? Do you want them to show it on Instagram? Do you want them to show it on Facebook alone? Do you want them to show it on Messenger, or do you want them to show it on Audience Network? Well, there are two ways I approach this. I can decide to allow Facebook to show my adverts everywhere. Sometimes I find out that I get the best result when I just give Facebook the control of where to show my advert. But sometimes I just verse and remove these messages and audience network and just leave only Facebook and Instagram. Okay. The next one here is placement control. So, when it comes to Facebook, there's Facebook Create, there's Facebook Story, there's Facebook Timeline, there's Profile, and all of that. This is where you can select, I don't want in-stream ad, I don't want search results. So you're going to be unchecking the one that you do not want. However, I've also found out that since AI came into play, leaving this placement as automatic so that Facebook can decide where to show your advert sometimes seems to be one of the best type of placement you can use. But if you don't want that, you can simply choose any other placement that you want. Once I have finished that, there's no other thing I do in the assets column. I just click on next. Now, when I click on next, it's going to take me to the ad column. What do we do in the ad column? This is where we put in the image, the video, the headline, the ad copy that people actually see. All right. So I'm just going to name this test ad, just like we were doing before. Now, the next thing here is I'm going to, of course, this is the page, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to now come down to creative. Now, I'm going to ask you, do you want to use image for this ad, or do you want to use video? For this advert, I'm going to choose video ad. And then it's going to take you to your gallery. This is where you're going to see all the video you have uploaded on this Facebook ad account. But if you do not have the particular video that you need, just click on this upload and it's going to take you to your laptop where you can select that video. But for me, I already have the video, so I'm going to select it. I'm going to click next. I'm going to click next. I keep clicking next until it takes me to this place called text. Now, text is where I can put in my ad copy. Now, let me say this. You don't want to start writing ad copy when you are already in the ad manager, because you are going to be very fast. Sometimes you are going to make mistake. You are going to be pressured. You just want to do this maybe before your laptop die. Maybe your battery is even low and all of that. No, 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 no. You need to take out time without pressure and craft a very powerful copy. So all you now do is to copy that ad copy and just paste here, just like I've done. So I didn't have to now wait and start writing copy. Maybe it's even when I'm creating the advert, I'm experiencing creative block. I cannot exercise my writing very well. And you don't want to do that. You want to write your copy when your mind is very fresh. For instance, I always recommend that Facebook advertisers use their morning when they wake up, when they are still fresh, to write copies, write angles, write hooks, write video scripts, because you are always creative when your mind is fresh. All right. So I've just put the ad copy for the headline. I should have written the headline. So you copy the headline and you just come here and put it. So this is where you're going to see the headline. This place that says chat with us, see headline. So I'm going to just copy it and paste. And voila, that is all. I don't put anything in the description, but if you want, you can just put something you want, but I do not. So the call to action whenever I'm running advert to WhatsApp is send WhatsApp message. It's very obvious, right? You just want them to send you WhatsApp message. So that's what we're going to choose. The next one here is we're going to click on next. All right. So we're going to click on done so that we leave this creative part because we have selected the image or the video and also the copy and the headline. So once we do that, you might say, oh, I do not like how this first image turned up. So I might want to change the thumbnail of my ad. So this is the particular image. If I want to change this particular image so that another thing can show in front of the video, this is how to do it. Click on add edit media, edit video, go to thumbnail, go to manual. Then you're going to see different variation you can choose. And if you don't want everything here, you want to upload something extra, you can go to upload. Then you can also find a specific image that you want to be at the beginning of that video. So those are the images they're going to be seeing. For me, I would like to use this one for now. So click continue. So this is the image that people are going to see before they click on the ad. So immediately you can see that it have replaced the lady picture, and this is what people are going to be seeing. So it might make it catchy for them. The next thing I do here is, when people click on that send WhatsApp message, a message is going to show so that people can send you the WhatsApp message, right? Now, the question is, how do we set up that message? Okay, it's very simple. This is where we do it. So this chat builder, all right? So if people click on this WhatsApp button here, they are going to send message like, hello, please, um, can I know more about this? But I don't want them to say that because this is generalized. So I'm going to click on edit. Then I'm going to edit a particular thing that I love. Maybe, hello, can I know about your weight loss training? Hello, can I know about your property? Hello, can I know about your upcoming event? You understand? So you personalize your message. And how you do that is come to this pre-filled message and you change this. So you say, for instance, I'm going to say, hello, can I know about your upcoming sales hack conference? All right. So, by the way, I have a conference that is coming up. The name is Sales Hack Conference. So, this is how it, okay, this, hello, okay, some things were not captured. So let me correct that. Hello, can I know about your upcoming sales conference? So I can simply put a question mark there. So you see, this is how the message is going to be now. Instead of hello, can I get more info? Hello, can I get more info? Looks very generalized, and I want mine to be personalized. So once they send me a message, they immediately know that, oh, we're going to be discussing about sales conference. So it's just a way to sell what you are selling even before they now start getting message from you. Do you understand? So once I finish that, I'm going to click on save, and that's it. That is the literally the only thing I do. This is how I create my WhatsApp ad. This is how I create my WhatsApp ad. Now, sometime you might choose a page, they will tell you that the page has no access to Instagram. So what you can do to fix this is you can either log in on your Instagram and link your Instagram to that page, or you can just choose another page that has access to Instagram. So it's actually a very simple thing, but because this is a test ad, I'm actually not going to publish the ad. So we're not going to do that for this video. Okay, I hope this has been very helpful. I hope you follow this step by step. And if at any point you felt confused, please watch this video again and again, and you will understand. Once you start running your WhatsApp ad, you are going to be getting amazing results. Now, if you want to test more adverts, I can decide to duplicate this advert into four, for instance. So I can, let's say for instance, I have four different creative that I want to test. I can duplicate this into four. Okay, I can duplicate into 4 now. And then now all these four adverts has been duplicated. So this is the first duplicate. Let me show you. This is the first duplicate, this is the second duplicate, this is the third duplicate, and this is the fourth. So you see what I now need to do, and this is why once you understand how to use the duplicate button, if I want to create 10 ad, I don't have to be creating the adverts one after the other. No, that's a waste of time and energy. Just create one ad and duplicate into 9 places. The 9 you duplicated plus the first one you created is making it 10. So all you need to do now is to come to the add column. Every other thing is the same. The setting, the targeting, the placement, every other thing is the same. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll simply come here. I will change this video. All right, I'll change this video and I'm going to upload the second creative that I want to test. So it's a very simple thing. For instance, let's say for instance, I used the video in the first one. This one, I just want to test an image. Now, what that does is that when you're running the ad, they are going to be seeing different creative that is going to look different. They are going to look new to them. So it's not going to look like the same video that they saw before. And that is the way you test so that you can know, oh, which one is giving me results, which one is working for me. So I can decide to do that for all this entire advert, changing different creative to make it look different. Sometimes I do not touch the copy. For instance, I only change the creative, and that's because I want to know which of the creative is giving me results. If it is the copy that I'm testing, I can now change the copy. If it is the headline that I'm testing, so whatever, at any point you are running Facebook ad, there has to be something you are testing. For this particular ad, am I trying to determine whether a creative is going to work? Am I trying to test copy? Am I trying to test headline? Is it landing page I want to test? Is it call to action I want to? So when you are testing anything, that is what you are changing. So you cannot be testing copy, video, headline at the same time. No, 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 no. You are going to be distracting yourself. You're going to be confusing yourself. You will not be able to know which one is working and why it is working. So you test intelligently. I hope this has been incredibly helpful. If you got value from this video, all I ask is to like this video and subscribe to this channel, because every single week we upload new videos that will show you how to run fantastic Facebook advert that get you better results. I've had a lot of students that told me that because they are watching a lot of video from my YouTube channel, they have been getting fantastic results and they have cut their cost per conversion into half. And that's what gives me joy. So subscribe to this channel and watch more videos on this channel. And until then, I'm going to see you in the next video.